Euromonitor sheds light on the global travel trends during recently held PATA webinar.
Domestic and international combined, we're looking at $5 trillion. And equally, you can see the forecast over to 2029, in the next 5 years, there's going to be an additional 1.4 trillion created. So there's a very large opportunity to take advantage of. And equally, we see a very sort of digitally savvy, eco-conscious and very experience-driven traveler, as Rooney mentioned. So particularly the millennials, very experiential. And again, we can see this interest. 70% of millennials are interested in curated and personalized experiences. When it comes to the top destinations in the world, it's really exciting to see just how widespread it is. It's not just all about, North America or Europe. We can see that Asia Pacific, China, we've got Japan, we've got India in 11th place with $37 billion worth of international tourism spending. Your market is predominantly sort of in volume terms, 99%, 3 billion domestic visitors. That is just, wow, amazing. And that's compared to 12 million international trips. But then, of course, we saw that disconnect with the average spend per trip. So we have the fact that domestic spending accounts for, 99% of trips, but 80% of value. And when you look at the average spend, it's $47 for domestic in India versus over 3,000. When it comes to sort of the inbound spending, here we can see where it's coming from. So the US was the second largest in terms of volume, but the first in large of spending, of course, because of the sort of length of the flight, the geographical distance between the countries, so obviously a longer length of stay. Then we've got Bangladesh due to proximity, UK, Australia, Canada, Maldives and China. But where we're seeing quality over quantity, I was able to pick up on Singapore, China, Maldives, France and Portugal. So again, these might not be on your radar, but obviously some of them will be, but it might be worth doing a deeper dive into, say, for example, Portugal or France, and maybe look at how do you build more connectivity and create stronger value there.